So the current event I'm going to be talking about is the new bill that just got passed in Quebec. So Bill 62 requires anyone who gives or receives any public service to uncover their face. So this vote was passed on Wednesday, or last Wednesday, at the National Assembly in Quebec City. So initially this was only supposed to apply to provincial public sector services and provincially funded institutions like schools and universities. But then the Justice Minister, Stephanie Vallée, made the legislation apply to municipalities, metropolitan communities, and public transport organizations. So that means, according to the Justice Minister, anybody who takes the bus or rides the metro, they have to uncover their face. So all Quebec ministries are going to be subject to this law, so that means like any school board, hospitals, daycares, and any train station or metro station. So civil rights advocates were a little upset about this law since this kind of specifically targets some Muslim women who wear burqas or niqabs. So even though the law doesn't specifically mention the niqab or burqa, these are the two traditional garments that cover the face that some Muslim women wear. So on Monday, Vallée said that anyone who takes the bus or anything, they would have to uncover their face for the duration of the entire bus ride, and everybody was pretty upset about this. So the next day she went to clarify what she said. So she basically said that anyone who takes the bus would only have to show their face for identification reasons. So if they wanted to get a reduced student fare or anything and get a discount, they would have to show them their identification and take off their whatever may be covering their face. So this would apply to people who are wearing sunglasses and scarves as well. So this would also apply for people in a public library, for example. So someone wearing a niqab or burqa, they can come in, they can go look at the books and everything, they can go check one out at the automated kiosks. But if they wanted to communicate with any of the staff members, they would have to uncover their face. So, but at a hospital, you're not going to be turned away because you're wearing something that covers your face. They're still going to help you. You're not going to get kicked out of a hospital because that's kind of crazy. But municipal politicians have said it's kind of unfair to enforce this law on just public servant workers, so bus drivers and library workers. It's not really their job to be doing that. So even the president of the Quebec Union of Municipalities, he also attacked the law and said that it puts workers in an untenable position. So also many other people were upset over this controversial law. Even Justin had some stuff to say about it. He said that the government shouldn't tell women what they can and can't wear. So, but he hasn't really done anything else to put a stop to it. So I don't know. And also there's a lot of protests that happened as well. So about 70 people, they went down to the Snowden metro station in Quebec, and they covered their faces before entering the station. And this event was organized on Facebook, as well as some other events that happened. Other people lined up at bus stations around the city, and they covered their faces before taking the bus. So my opinion on this is that I get that it's a very controversial thing, sort of. So I get that for official jobs, if you have a government related job, sort of, I get that you should have to uncover your face, or if you have a court date, they need to be able to identify you for that. I get that for official things, I feel you should have to uncover your face just because it's kind of really official. But for small things, for just taking the bus or whatever, you're just trying to get to work or whatever, I don't think you should have to go through all these really unnecessary things to just get to work or whatever. So a lot of people believe that this kind of violates the rights we have in Canada, because Canada's all about supporting other people's culture and all these other things, and it's kind of what Canada's made of. We're all about supporting everybody and just living together in this community and all, just living together. But if it's for a religious reason that you're covering your face, I totally get that you would want to still do that. But I feel for very official things, for government related jobs or court, I get that that's really official and you should have to uncover your face. But for just small things taking the bus, I don't think it's really necessary at all. But I kind of agree that to target a group of people is really wrong in this situation. But I kind of agree for security reasons in some cases, if it's a really official reason. But for just small little things like taking the bus, I don't think it's that necessary for you have to uncover your face all the time.